when the first wave of New Canadians, the Syrians came, I was teaching at Forest Glen. And when they first came, there was a lot of, not bullying, but not acceptance yet. And they didn't feel part of anything. You know, they would come to school, they didn't have the language, they didn't know anyone. By joining the program, amazing athletes, especially soccer, I mean, they die for soccer. It helped them be part of the school, but it also, when you're the best player on a team, it's hard to bully you on the playground when you're the one scoring 4 goals for your team. So it helped them become part of that whole community.
Wow.
It made other kids look up to them saying, wow, yeah, you can't miss tonight, Muhammad, we got a game, you know? And it was so nice to see, and that confidence with them too, especially the girls. A lot of them weren't allowed to play before. And when they first started to play, they were a little hesitant, but by the second, third year, like I still remember one little girl, she was so quiet, never talked. First year she played. Second year, she hip checked a boy right into the wall who had been mean to her the day before because I had seen it and I went, you know, I gave her a penalty, but I went, good job. You know? And just to see that and to see how proud they are, like they all played soccer, I knew that, but they want to sign up for everything. Like they asked to all be on the same team because they want to walk home together and they want to play ball hockey. I said, you've never played ball hockey. I said, if I put you all on the same team, I said, the games aren't going to be close. No. So the first game they lost, I think 15-0. And they kept getting better and better, and they end up winning the gold medal. And against all these, because they didn't even know how to hold the hockey stick. All they knew was that was the ball, and they just kept, you know 20. And the nicest part was the parents, the dads came to watch the final game.
Yeah.
And to see the girls just light up because their dad was there watching them play sports. And the dads were going onto the court, high five, yeah, cheering for both teams. And after we gave all the medals out, the parents came over, they said, can we stay for like 20 more minutes and just play as families? I said, yeah. So I took out a soccer ball and they just played. They just played. And I was, like I said, I was watching them and saying, doesn't matter where you come from. You're going to do whatever you can for your kids to make sure they're happy, safe, and feel part of that community. And I think the more we have the new Canadians come in, the more they're bringing so much more than we're giving to them. You know, that sense of family I find is very strong with them.
Amazing.
Yeah.